Do 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 do. Joe and Mr. Greg!
Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a really neat watercolor resist artwork. You can see that where the crayon is, the watercolor did not soak into the paper. It's a pretty cool project. Let's get started. You can see I have my crayons here. I've chosen the lightest crayons that are in the box. Colors like pink are wonderful because you can see white's really fun because it's always a surprise what shows up later. Okay, I'm just going to do a really quick design using circles here. You can design it however you want. Maybe you want to do words. Maybe you want to do shapes. But I'm just doing some simple stuff. Maybe some overlap. One thing that you will want to do is press hard. It's not going to work very well. The watercolor will soak into it if you don't press very hard. So make sure you're pressing hard on your crayons. Okay? Now that I have my design created, I'm going to get out some watercolor. Watercolor can be found in any craft store. Even stores like Walmart will carry watercolor. This, as you can see, is a very old set. Dark colors like black will really show up. You remember how I had a white circle in there? That white circle is really showing up now. Now, the reason I keep adding water to my paint is because I want it to spread nicely. Sometimes when boys and girls use watercolor, they don't use enough water in it. Even though water is in the name, they think it's just regular paint where you don't have to wet it. But you do have to wet watercolor paint. Now, if you want to switch your colors, you can. It's really easy. You just clean out your brush in the water, and then you switch colors. I'm going to go to purple next. You can see I add a little bit of water to my brush, and then I just kind of tickle. I'm not scrubbing, I'm just tickling the colors. Tickle right in there, like this. Tickle, tickle, tickle. If you scrub, it'll ruin them real quick. Okay, looking good. Maybe I'll add some blue in there. Going into dark colors today. Blues, purples, blacks. If you don't want to use dark, you don't have to. You could use any colors you choose. But dark will make these light crayons show up better. Looks like I'm almost out of blue, so I'm going to have to go over it again to make it stand out. Now, watercolor makes your paper really flimsy. So what you want to do is let this sit for a while, maybe even up to an hour. Let it sit for a long time. And while it sits, you can go play outside or do something fun. And then when you come back, your artwork will be dry. Another cool trick that you can try, if your parents let you, is throwing or dropping a little bit of salt on your artwork. If you drop a little bit of salt on your artwork, it will actually do a really neat trick that I can't explain. You just have to see it. So you drop salt on your artwork while it's wet, and then you wait for it to dry, and I don't know, it's magical. It almost looks like a snowflake created. Okay, again, be soft about it. Don't press too hard when you paint, or you might go through the paper. Make sure you let it dry in a place that's out of the way, and when you come back to it, it'll look really cool. Again, this is called Resist. Resist with crayons. Okay, so you put the crayons down first, then you paint over top of it, and the crayon will resist the watercolor paint. I hope you had fun watching it. I know I had fun making it. Some ideas that you could do: underwater scenes with lots of fish. Maybe that's something you want to try out. Let me know how it goes for you.